call Sweets back in here. She calls me in. She says, look, I appreciate how you handled not receiving the promotion. She goes, corporate called and said, you need to hire 2 people. And just off of how you responded, you get in a position and not Coco. And my response was, no. She got me the job, so she said, I don't give a fuck about none of that. This is what's happening. And this is what, and I appreciate you for, because you could have been, but that wasn't me. I'm never a hater for my next sister.
Absolutely.
So, boom, we get to join. We get the position. We starting.
Oh, and you are starting.
We start.
And you've been there longer than, you've been there shorter than both of them, and you in a management position. Now you telling her what to do, and she feel like she can do your job better than talk about it.
For sure. But no, that's not even, that's just not, they don't have nothing to do with.
No, we was both on some learning shit. Like,
we was learning because they just threw us in the water and said, go.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. So I said, fine, because I can adapt to anything if it's about my bread.
For sure.
So she comes in the morning, Rain comes in the morning, I'm typing. She's like, what you doing? Oh, I'm just going to send an email out to my team members every day so they can know what they need to be, blah, 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 blah. She's like, oh, you working? Yes, bitch, I'm working. Now, the undertone of the story is she was supposed to be in charge of the team that I'm in charge of. But she had a community situation on my team. So they was like, she can't be on this team because she has a conflict of interest. So we're going to put her on that team. Am I lying?
No, I was fucking somebody on the team.
She was fucking somebody on the team.
Loose ass nigga.
And she was a loose ass bitch. And let me tell you.
Michael!
We gotta talk about it.
Michael!
We gotta talk about it.
She was a loose ass bitch. And on top of her looseness, the lucidity of it, okay, what she did was, she was a horrible employee.
Not me.
No.
Right.
The girl.
Yeah.
So, me doing my job, because I've been here 89 days, and I don't know none of y'all niggas in here.
Oh, so we ain't biased about
so
nobody.
I don't have no relationship with none of these bitches. Ain't none of y'all hoes doing y'all job.
Yeah.
In my opinion. So, basically, I was doing my job. I'm on her head. She late every day. She talking to people crazy on the phones. She talking to people crazy on the phones. Like, I don't have the software to listen to what she's saying, to document it, and blah blah blah.
So this is like a call center.
It's a call center situation.
Late because of me.
And she late because so.
Oh shit.
Yes. So
Toxic
this one. One day we come in. We at work. I ain't gonna say what happened. I'm gonna just motion to you. So basically, she come in. And I could smell. And I say, woo, woo, woo. Her response, and? You know what I'm saying? I'm lying?
No, that's not what the conversation was.
Now she falling booze.
Oh, wait. Okay. I remember that time.
Yes.
I do smoke.
Yes. Yeah. So she.
That was that first time.
And I was like.
Smoke champs and drink champs over here.
It was like.
By the way,
it was like, you not the boss. The boss knows she don't. Like, it's not no big deal. What's up?
You ain't the boss of me now, and you're not so big.
And that's fine. However, the type of center we be in, sometimes they be on some extra. Who is that? Walking through and smelling niggas. I ain't gonna front. You feel me? So, like, I was just saying that not on no whatever, just to be like, you know, so you could spray or whatever you people do.
See, it's not even just that. It was like a situation where, like, everybody else already came to me, and then here comes somebody else who I don't really know coming to me, like...
Because you 89 days in.
Yeah, like, all right,
what a management position.
Dog, I got you.
Who are you?
So, I'm just being also, and as she know now, I'm just being sweet.
Yeah, for
just
sure.
Putting you up on, like, in case you, because when you smoke, you can't smell you. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you straight. You feel me? Sometimes it be, I have been with Kels, and that nigga has had it on him, and you will smell it. Like, what is that? Yeah. Like, it's just in a bag in his pocket. Like, oh, that was the, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever. So, boom. Okay, so we're going to skip through it. Boom. So, we go through it. We do the shit. Boom. So, her and this bitch start having problems and shit, right?
Oh shit.
The bitch start bitching. So me and her, like, we just wasn't communicating well because she just was a bitch. She hated me because I ain't like that bitch. That's how I felt.
No, it was more so like they was beefing. She in my ear telling me like, this bitch just picking on me. She don't like me. Cause
you're horrible. You're a horrible employee.
She on my head like, everybody in that bitch trying to fuck you and they just mad at me, taking it out on me type shit. So
she really trying to talk to you to get her together.
Yeah.
But you don't even know her.
Yeah. So I'm just like, like, damn, chill. All right, I then gave her a little employee shout out in the email.
This bitch sends a fucking email. This bitch sends an email like, we want to shout out Ratchet Bitch number 3 for his excellent call. And this is something that she never knew. This excellent call. The client's name was John Doe, and John Doe said X, Y, and Z, right? So I'm reading this shit. I'm like, here I go. Look in the system. John Doe. Pull up John Doe phone number. I never told this bitch this shit. This is the first time I'm telling her.
Oh, talk about it then.
So I say, let me pull this call. So I find Ratchet Bitch number 3. Talk to him today. I listen to the call. That nigga ain't say none of that shit. It was a basic call, in and out. Boom. Okay. I said, this bitch over here. And so I came home to Kels. I said, this bitch, Rain. And her little scoop ball head buddy. Okay. I hate that bitch and that other bitch. That's how it was. Okay. So me and her weren't rocking with each other. I said so this what happened.
We ain't never had no real interactions.
We never had no real interactions to beef, but she was side eye and I was side eye. So here come hot chocolate latte. I'm gonna move all the leads together. You guys are gonna sit by each other. And we had to pull numbers to see where each person was going to sit. And guess who sat next to me? And she sat next to me like, oh, the bitch stole my chair the first day.
How did I still? All right, go ahead.
She took my fucking chair. And let me tell you how. See, I nigga rigged my chair. I took a bunch of push pins. We used to use push pins. Put a bunch of push pins on the side so I can know which chair is mine because I'm a big bitch. So I need a chair that's gonna cover this ass. So when I came back there, because I was still cleaning out my desk, I'm like, they got this old wonky. Oh, this is not my chair. I had the chair.
This ain't me.
This ain't me. So I'm looking around. I'm like, niggas quiet. I'm like, this bitch done took my chair. So then she finally was like, type shit, you feel me? So then next thing I know,
me out to be soft as hell.
So hold on,
like a bully, but I'm soft as hell.
But she stole my shit.
Not the fucking story.
So then I told the bitch to tell it, didn't I? So
There's
then
3 sides to a story.
We go and we get cool. Okay, boom.
We moving to the other side of the office. I didn't probably borrow no chair, nigga.
Probably. So we kick it.
Steal a chair.
We talking. So me being sweet, I'm gonna talk to whoever I'm next to. I'm gonna fuck if you like me or not. So we talking.
We always got something to talk about.
Cause I can always talk about it. So we start talking about the community. Am I lying?
No.
And that's how we got cool. And next thing you know, we was talking. And next thing you know, what you want to eat? What you about to eat? Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, buddies. The best of buds.
And then next thing you know, she got promoted again. I was still on my same level. She got promoted again. I wasn't ever hating on that bitch. Feel me? But we still checking on each other. And to the point that I ended up giving this bitch. We wasn't like how we are now, but back then, I let her, the next bitch, Ratchet Bitch number 4, which was the next bitch she was fucking around with.
Let's find out you one of them at the job.
Listen,
like,
do you hear me? She could be a plant worker. She could be a Chrysler worker. Do you hear me?
I was cleaning up the closet.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Shit.
So with that being said, I let her have a party, a surprise birthday party for her at my house. She would have never known it was going to be here because we wasn't that tight.
Yeah.
And then after that, we just got cool. And then after that, now she want to be, I'm big sis, she little sis, she go on trips and shit with me. And
she trying to make it.
Now this bitch want to be my friend and shit.
Let me find out we can't work together because you'll be my biggest competition, though. Let me say that first.
Oh, that's what it is. Let me tell you something. That's what it is.
Hey, look,
what that nigga say? Hide your bitches.
Hey,
hide your hoes.
I'm gonna tell you when niggas be at them plans and shit like that, especially if you a hired in, comfortable nigga, you in this bitch, you hired in. Them motherfucking temp workers working in, you looking at them bitches like, oh yeah,
I got coming and going.
I got about 30 days. Yeah,
they coming and going.
Got about 30 days. Let me go shoot my shot.
For sure.
That's how it was.
So that's what's okay. So where did I go wrong in the conversation?
It wasn't really on no petty shit towards you. It was more so like I said, me and her was talking, and it was like we in a relationship, so it's more so like. Damn.
Oh, you was in a relationship.
More so situation because it was a situation. From jump, it was a situation. But
it looked like you was about to say something else, but I'ma just
no,
they can't see the look, so I'ma just go off of what you said.
So basically, it's an off the air conversation.
Yeah.
Because we don't even want to get that bitch no air on some real shit. Because fuck her with her scoop ball head. But continue.
But it was just off of the
You said, but Coco. Shut the fuck
up. But shit. Goddamn.
But that shit was just off of the strength of loyalty, just how I was set up with our situation shit.
For sure.
So, but after that, like Sweet said, you see me next to anybody, shit, we class clowns. We laughing the whole time. It is what it is.
Absolutely.
But it came to be like, it just really wasn't on the shit. But this is the part that she missed. I'm coming in one day, and she said something about, she trying to give me like some type of orders. Some shit like that, but she just said that shit. Just you know how Sweets can be all bossy and shit, and I didn't even know her at the time.
She will.
I didn't even know her at the time, so she cut it to me, and I'm just walking in. I ain't even punched in my seat all the way on the other side. She caught me swiping my bag, getting in the door, and she said some little spicy shit to me. I looked at her like, all right, like the fuck is you talking to me for?
That
Yeah.
That
And so it was bad then. So that was before we had to sit next to each other.
But mind you, I come in because she had grandma at the time. So she came in at like 9. I'm the first nigga at the job. I'm there at 7. Feel me? So soon as the boss come in, she like, we need this, and this. So as she come, I'm like, oh, right, woo. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So she taking it like I'm in this bitch, like I'm Miss Green. No, I ain't nobody. I'm just telling you what she told me to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? What? Okay, that's fine. You know, fuck you. All right.
You know how spicy you get.
For sure. So what we on? Talk about it.
We on it. So
I was trying to hold his smile over there. He know how spicy you get.
I ain't nobody spicy out here but this vagina. Well, no, if that's spicy, that means you need to go to the OBG.
No.
Okay.
Ooh, that motherfucker hot.
There's Hot Pocket. All right, so like I told
and I'm
everybody,
going up too.
we have been. This is probably our 7th podcast. We have already had some listeners. We have people that have questions already. This is the very first one that's going to be publicized. So then you guys can always, of course, if you need any advice, if you want to ask any questions, anything like that, you could always email us at spintheblock@gmail.com. So let me give it to you. Spin, S-P-I-N, like D-A, but with the Detroit D. Okay? Block, B-L-O-C-K. So spintheblock@gmail.com. We'll keep you anonymous if we need to. We really want you guys to be as detailed as possible so that we don't fill in the holes. Because if we fill in the holes, it's going to be all ball. We're going to have you on the east side selling dick. So
can our listeners give us a topic?
I have one.
No, I'm saying, can they give us a topic?
They can give us a topic as well. They can give us a topic. They can send emails. If they have any questions they have about us. Mm-hmm. If you want any advice. If you're going through something. If you actually, because we do live in a D. This is the pandemic. We, as Detroiters, are really going through a lot. So if it's a situation where you in something that you need help with, we do have a lot of resources as well if you guys need help. Now, I don't have no money, so let me just tell you that I ain't got nothing. But I got a lot of resources. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of organizations. So if you have anything, let me know. And I could point you into the right direction. But be very detailed when you send your email.
Absolutely.
So,
because we're all about helping and giving.
Period.
And receiving, too.
So I want to tell you guys a quick rundown of what we want to do as far as our podcast. our podcast is going to be a mixture, like a little bit hood, a little bit of ratchetness, but we always want to end each podcast on some positivity. We want to give